I've got nothing to hide, and I have nothing to be ashamed of, which is why I don't keep secrets. I don't need to hide things. I'm not ashamed of who I am. I know that I'm a good person. I know that I mean well. I know that I'm not going to please everybody, but I know I'm going to make a lot of friends and have a lot of people that love me regardless for who I am, being myself, being unapologetically me. So I'm not going to keep secrets. And secrets can also get you in a lot of trouble. Secrets get content creators, athletes, politicians, influencers, celebrities in trouble all of the time. Your girlfriend, boyfriend, friends. Secrets can get you into trouble, massive trouble. And I don't want anyone to be able to call me out. I would rather call myself out so that no one else can, right? When you think of Eminem, what was Eminem famous for in his movie and in real life when he used to do rap battles? He used to get on the mic and say everything that the other person was already thinking. He used to diss himself, call out all of his flaws, call out all of his weaknesses, so that the other person had nothing to say, had nothing to respond to nothing to respond to him. No way to diss him back, and they would lose. And that's what I believe we should all do. That's what I do. I don't want to have any secrets. I want to be as authentic as possible, obviously without putting myself and my personal information at danger, but I don't want anyone to be able to call me out. Which is why if I'm going to go do things that most people would consider taboo, or most people would consider not okay, or let's keep that private, no. Why? If I want to go and do steroids as a part of my health optimization, my fitness journey, go fucking rip some steroids. I don't give a fuck. Like, I just don't. And I don't care what other people think. It's not immoral. It's not unethical. I'm being safe. I'm not hurting myself. I'm not hurting anyone else. Right? If I want to go talk to X, Y, and Z girl, or do this, or get involved with this person, or talk about this in politics, or this and that, I'm just going to do it. And I'm going to own up to it. If I want to go do some party favors, or I'm out at a club, or I'm on a crazy vacation, or I'm at a festival, and that's where things happen. That's where people use drugs recreationally. I'm just going to fucking do it. And I'm going to talk about it because it's something that happens. It's normal. Now, obviously, if I have some really messed up part of my brain and I'm psychotic and I want to like murder people or do some other crazy stuff, like maybe I should keep that. Actually, no, I shouldn't keep that to myself. I should admit it and then admit myself into a mental hospital or something like that. Anyways, that's besides the point. We're talking about the realm of things that are actually okay, not hurting yourself, not hurting others. And so I'm not gonna conform to the norm of what people do is, here's the life that I portray everybody. Here's the perfect, polished, socially acceptable, politically correct version of myself. And then here's the real me, behind the scenes, what I do when no one's looking, what only my best friends see, my family, whatever. But this is all propped up for show. It's inauthentic. People can smell it. I can smell the BS. People can smell the BS. Why are you BSing? Are you really so afraid of what you're doing over here that you can't show it to the world? Are you really that afraid? What are you doing that's so bad? Are you actually doing something bad? Or do you just think that it's bad and therefore you're not willing to share it with other people? I can understand a little bit about insecurities, things that you're embarrassed about, but at the same time, I can't. Because guess what? Other people are struggling with the same thing. I used to think, oh no, I can't share what really happened in my life or in this experience or what I'm insecure about, what I've been embarrassed about. I'm not afraid to share that stuff because I know that I'm not alone. And that gives me strength and confidence to talk about that shit because I'm not alone. I think what's scary about things that we're insecure or embarrassed about is that we think that we're alone. We think that, oh, it's only happened to me. Everyone's gonna judge me. It's not normal. I'm this outsider. I'm some weirdo. No, guess what? You ain't that special. I am not that special. As much as I want to think that I'm this perfect, unique snowflake that's so different from every other person, it's not like that. It's really not like that. Other people have had the same things that you've gone through. Whatever you've gone through, whatever you don't tell anyone, whatever is like your one little secret embarrassment that maybe only one other person knows, or this thing that happened to you in high school, or this thing that would always happen in college, or you went to doctor for this, or whatever it is, other people are going through the same thing. And by you having the courage and the confidence to talk about those things unapologetically and just say, hey, yeah, this is a part of who I am. I am not perfect. Nobody is perfect. This happened to me, this whatever. It gives you power, number one, to overcome the insecurity, to overcome the fear of judgment of what other people will think, to overcome the embarrassment. And when you tell other people about these things that have happened to you, it gives them relief. It makes them feel comfortable. It creates a bond seeing your authenticity and seeing that it's like, oh, wait, it's okay that I got my heart broken, or that I used to be this type of person, or I struggled with X, Y, and Z, whatever it is. And I think that is the best policy, to just not have any secrets. I'm not keeping secrets. I don't think you should keep secrets. I think we should just be ourselves holistically, whatever that means, all around. The good things about us, the bad things about us, the things we tell everybody and want everybody to know about it, and the things that we might not. We just have it all out there. I think this is a massive trend that I'm seeing in the online community with other influencers, with other people that are gaining large followings, gaining audiences. It's the era of authenticity. We've seen all the propped up BS of people putting their perfect Instagram self out there, and we're sick of it. We're sick of the lies. I'm certainly sick of it. I don't want to see somebody that I respect and that I looked up to, but who at the same time is not willing to admit something that happened to them, is not willing to show some of their insecurities, some of their flaws, because we all have them. And by acting like you don't have them, or by acting like there's absolutely nothing wrong with you, you've never done anything wrong, you've never done anything on the edge, you've never done anything taboo, you've never done anything that could get a little bit of judgment from people, then I just don't think you're very strong. And I just don't think that's a very good way to live your life. I think you're lying to yourself, you're lying to a lot of other people, and I just don't think that's the way to go. So that's why I don't have lies.